Hey, welcome back to another episode of the HBMG podcast, the dopest podcast in the world. And I'm your host, HillBoy Mac.
And I'm your co-host, Cooler the Kid.
I'm JB.
Oh yeah. So today we're gonna be discussing our first EP, which is I Can Sleep When I Die. If y'all don't know where to find that at, it's HillBoy Mac, Cooler the Kid, BJ. It's on a lot of, streaming venues and avenues.
Everything, Spotify, YouTube.
All different platforms.
That's what I meant to say.
Spinrilla, goddamn. What else? SoundCloud, goddamn. iTunes. Pretty much on anything you can think of to find music, you gonna find that shit. So, I Can Sleep When I Die, HBMG, man.
EP.
2018.
Wow.
Haven't been that long though.
For real.
Right, it's crazy that time even went by like that. In the first song, yeah, I Can Sleep When I Die, but I can remember goddamn
theme song
coming up with the EP and thinking like, man, I want to create something that just got a certain feel to it, like just a grimy feel to it that just represent the struggle and shit that just can really represent humble beginning, make greatness and shit.
For real.
Yeah.
Them four songs perfect though, feel perfect though. So we gonna kick it off, man, with the first song. Just reviewing that motherfucker. I Can Sleep When I Die is the first song. With me, HillBoy Mac, and my guy BJ.
Check it out.
Let's get it.
Alright. I Can Sleep When I Die, man.
Yeah. HBMG. Yeah. I'm beginning to make greatness. I can sleep when I die. I can sleep when I die.
Shit still dope.
For real, bro.
I gotta get my people out the struggle for being tired. I can sleep when I die. Dedicated to the grind, no time to waste, nigga. I can sleep when I die. I gotta get the money, stay down through the struggle, nigga. I can sleep when I die. I know these niggas don't like it, but I gotta focus, nigga. I can sleep when I die. Feel like I've been on this grind for so long. I can sleep when I die. I can sleep when I die. Feel like I've been on this grind for so long. I can sleep when I die. Get on, nigga, hustle. You can't be no sucker. Grind go.
My God, I want to ask you from the jump right there. What the fuck was you thinking when you made that that hook? For real, that shit was crazy.
Right, I can remember that day. Like that shit was crazy coming up with that shit though. I
remember being in the booth.
I really was in a fucking zone though. Like even when that shit was coming fast though. Like when them thoughts be coming fast like that, it's like, bro, I really don't know where them thoughts be coming from. It's like shit. It's almost like a moment of zen though. Like if y'all know what I mean.
Yeah.
Like you just in that moment and it's like, bro, you just you
tapped in,
right?
For
You
real.
tapped in like shit.
You gotta catch them while they coming out,
And
man.
really like
Catch 'em while they
instinct,
go.
like shit. You just.
And if you wait on it, the thought might be lost.
That's how it happen a lot of times. Like if I wait on it, the thought gonna be lost. So it like shit. I capture that moment, capture them words and all that shit right here, right now. Like and that's why I be big on just like. That's why I really got big on stop writing though. Like just stop writing that last couple years making music and really just start going in there and just feeling this shit, feeling my words and feeling what I'm saying. And like, man, I started noticing, bro. Like I started creating songs just like so much better and being so much natural with creating these songs.
Yeah, I remember the day, goddamn, you'll go in there, say some shit, goddamn, go in a couple seconds later, nah, I'm gonna go change that.
Right.
Boom. Now
And
look,
that
hit.
fast.
Motherfucking hit, man.
Getting comfortable with not being satisfied with them lines. Like, okay, knowing I can do better and knowing, okay, bro, that ain't it.
Yeah.
Like, let me switch that up. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of even when just being in the studio with Drake a lot though, and God just tell me, you know what I'm saying, you can think of something better, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, bro, you ain't really just taking them goddamn.
Incoming call. Incoming call.
I ain't really just being able to accept that shit until we got older and just like not just knowing like them thoughts ain't good enough. Like bro, I can come harder than that, and just being able to accept that shit.
Yeah.
And that shit just make you a whole better artist though, and being, you know what I'm saying, that shit crazy.
Instead of having it on your mind, just say it. Then you know you got better, but just the first thing that come to your mind.
I be like that a lot. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Yeah.
Because like you be the biggest critic on yourself though. When you really think about it, but you do need a second opinion on some things. But my guy, that fucking hook.
Hell yeah.
Like, I don't know how the fuck you even
it be emotions, it be feeling.
Came up with that type of shit, with that type of feel. Like that's a whole different pocket that you in.
Right.
Then it's momentum with it, like, and it hypes the song up. Like even the beat choice, you know, just to make this.
How he come in on it, how he just all that.
Oh, that beat selection was very crucial in between.
Go and get it, cause this life shit be a struggle. I can sleep out when I die, but right now ain't the time. I'm so focused on my paper, man, I swear it run my mind. I'm too real for this shit. It's smoked out in the bit. I done fought so many hoes, should've had another dick. Doggy like she got no quick, so I ain't got no quick. Got me.
That line, I ain't gonna lie, that line right there, that was a standout line though. That
Crazy.
Should have had another one, man. Too much pressure on this one.
God, that shit. When I heard that shit, because
but that's some real shit though, you know. Man, so many, man.
Yep. And I always like making music with Gato, like I ain't gonna lie, like.
Oh y'all need,
I know, like,
y'all need to push me.
Yep, when me and you get on the track, it just be a certain energy about it, you know what I'm saying? For real though. And we got a lot of them type of track together.
Hell
like,
yeah, a lot of them motherfuckers, man.
Yeah. Especially that, damn, what was that song on your EP? I really love that fucking song. Respect. Man, I love that
shit
song,
the truth, man.
I love that song. Like, and I just did the hook on it.
And if y'all haven't went to
video.
SoundCloud, My Mississippi, BJ Rowan's classic EP for real. HBMG presents. Fuck, so many hoes, should have had another. Come on, man.
I mean, rolling up the chronic, trying to see how I can win. I got love for the game, but the game don't love me back. You might take me out the hood, but I promise I'm still that. I need music in my life, I need weed in my system. And if I left here today, I need my soul to keep on living. I gotta get my people out the struggle for being tired. I can sleep when I die. Dedicated to the grind, no time to waste, nigga. I can sleep when I die. I gotta get the money, stay down through the struggle, nigga. I can sleep when I die. I know these niggas don't like it, but I gotta focus, nigga. I can sleep when I die. Feel like I've been on this grind for so long. I can sleep when I die. I can sleep when I die. Feel like I've been on this grind for so long. I can sleep when I die. I'm trying to get to the paper. I fell in love with the process. Overlooking my problems, I can't let that shit stop me. Overlooking these niggas, I swear these niggas be capping. If I lose my kid, lose it, I can't let that shit happen. I lost a lot of love for you, never saw that shit happen. I would've gave you my last, but you forever my savage. Ain't no love for these niggas, bitch, you know what we after. Only chasing this paper, count it up, I count it backwards. A lot of pain I done felt, a lot of sweat, blood, and tears. I can sleep when I die. A lot of passion to give. I gotta go get this paper. Give a fuck how you feel. I had to watch my daughter die. I give a fuck how you feel. Yeah.
What?
I gotta get my people out the
What?
for being tired. I can sleep when
That
I die.
is-
Dedicated to the grind.
I got goosebumps now, no joke, my nigga.
That's some real shit, man. Like, but one thing I can't say though, we ain't never did no flaw shit. Everything we ever did, credit was always on some bullshit. Yeah.
Always up, always up, bro.
Always.
Like, that's just the best way to categorize this shit. Like,
Yeah, we
always up.
always been true to self.
And you gotta be, especially well, I can't even say in this time of being an artist. That was always just from the people who we look up to.
Yeah.
You know, you had to be original and authentic yourself. You can take certain things from people, but don't steal a nigga whole style.
Yeah, then the people we hang around, we gonna let us be there no way.
For real.
Man, they gonna check it. But you trying to be like, oh boy, you don't want to hear that shit, so hey, you gotta be you.
And if y'all notice, the theme song, I Can Sleep When I Die, those is like two different, of course there was two different flows, but like alright, you was more slower with the flow, but it hit still. My guy came with like a little bit more momentum.
That what we was just saying though. Anytime we on the track like that, it
just connect like that.
Yeah, just something to channel into it, you know. And it always turn out to be something
all the
decent.
way back to 2015 when we did that Rolling Weed song, like bro, like
shit, boy.
God, like damn, bro, we really got along. We got some shit, though. You know, and like that song got that I Can Sleep When I Die. That song got 400 views on YouTube. I'm just looking at the stats on YouTube.
Oh yeah.
And to me, like bro, that shit just mean a lot though. Like just changing my whole mindset on the music and shit. Like like actually trying to build something. Like really build something. Like I wish I was thinking about this shit back then. Like. That's how you fucking build something. Like shit, you don't build something with just as soon as you drop something, that shit take off. You build
that what was on back
then.
That was on back then. Throw somebody there and hope it catch, you know.
Hoping it catch, like nah, that ain't how you.
But she ain't even prep the people for it. Like thinking like superstars before we were superstars.
And now looking at it now, like bro, we were building something, not knowing that we were so sidetracked and not realizing that we were building something.
Yeah.
Right. So that song 1, man, we gonna move on to goddamn song 2 on the soundtrack, which is one of my favorite songs on the EP. I mean, I see it sound.
Kroger delivery is always fresh because we check our produce at every stop on its journey to you.
Don't y'all hate
We're
those
fresh
fucking
every day, so shop anyway. Kroger, fresh for everyone.
It's a good thing because it means your music really mean, you know.
Right, but at the same time, even just saying it, like them more goddamn, they collecting all the stats even on that shit, like who sit through the ad and watch it and who skip,
all that
skip on the ad
and where they pay
and all that shit, right?
The algorithm of it.
Yep, the whole algorithm of it, like that's how they get their money and shit, like you know what I'm saying. So up
and coming people just know.
Even up and coming podcast, like dude, we trying to get to like building this shit to the point where we get sponsorship.
Yeah.
Cause it's about the advertisement. It's about the eyes that's on it though.
Yeah. Instead of going out looking, you know, they coming to us.
They coming to us and paying up for the sponsorship to put that shit in. So, cause they know people watch our shit, so they like, bro, we can.
Hell yeah.
That's how it works.
Yeah, that's how it's supposed to be.
Right.
So even with that going on, the whole, segue to that is this is our first legit EP of putting out. Like we paid for everything. It was no more because before years, we've been doing like sneak shit.
Cheat our way. I always say, trying to stud in the fucking middle.
Yeah.
Nigga trying to stud.
For real.
Don't want to build that shit from the ground.
Hell no.
So this is out of like going on 10 years, our first legit EP.
Right.
But came a lot of knowledge with that though, just to learn all of that. Like we had to do this shit our own as far as researching and shit. It wasn't like, well, certain people helped us out, but it wasn't like how a label would help you out and that type of thing. It's like you gotta figure this shit out on your own. Or
that's what we didn't understand early on.
We always had the talent.
Always had the talent. Always had the potential, but not applying ourselves though. Really not applying ourselves.
We just not knowing then. We just were young,
right,
not knowing
and not because it was like and really being afraid to be yourself.
That's it. That's it. Scared of what might happen, right? What if this shit don't? not thinking about what else, you know.
And that's where all that shit come from. That's where trying to start in the middle come from. Not wanting people to see you at the bottom. So it's like, bro, you trying to create this narrative or you somebody that you not. So it's like, not being afraid to let people see who you is and where you came from.
Yeah, when really you want them to see that struggle. Right. See where you at, you know. Then they see you here, you know. They know exactly what it was.
For real, though.
But song 2, man, with song 2 really kind of categorize up what we talking about though. Like, cool that I can't lose, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like,
J can't.
Can't lose by all means necessary. Whatever it take.
Even in different ways, if it's not with music.
HBMG.
No type of way.
For real, like. Because when we was making this, when the mind state of, well, we'll get into that later. Let's go ahead and listen to this one though. Like,
right, this song 2 is I Can't Lose. Me, HillBoy Mac, and my guy Koodly Kid. Here we go.
Humble beginning make greatness. Yeah.
Really made.
And the video is also out too. I Can't Lose.
Go check that out.
YouTube.
most definitely.
Yeah.
Also, it's on Facebook too.
A lot of self-inflicted pain, a lot of shit that I can't change. I don't know who I can trust. So many times I've been betrayed. I've been in this for so long. I gotta get this for my baby. Damn, so many times I got back up, continue grind.
Man, just from that, you gotta wanna listen to it.
What?
You gotta wanna hear the red.
My guy is like the fucking hook king over here.
Man, you
bro.
gotta wanna hear the rest of the track, man. You instantly go into like, yeah, damn, that nigga talking to me.
That shit was
Man,
so
you been through some shit, man. That nigga talking to you, man.
What was going through your mind when you know?
Yeah, well, all my shit though, cause I can remember that day.
Yeah,
like,
that's it.
It went when that day making that hook, bro. When nobody in here but me. When nobody in here but me, I don't know where Drake was. Drake was somewhere, but you was just doing your own thing though. Really just how you do, like. Just let me back there create. I was somewhere doing something, but I was back there. I can remember I was smoking. I always had to do just keep my feet. I had a bill.
Probably came in one of them days. I already had shit on your mind.
Got out of work. One of them days, just in the mode. I already goddamn went on YouTube in the moment, just in the moment. Found that beat. That beat just talking to me. I'm talking about how I do, bro. Just upload that beat. Ain't knowing where I'm going with it or nothing. Just put them headphones on. Just pre-record and just start thinking of shit.
I don't know how the fuck he does that. Like, Trail, I'm still trying to figure this shit out to this day. Like,
piece by piece. It don't like I be thinking of shit like.
Hell, no mindset. Talking to you, so you
just
come up with it. I done witnessed all
it.
I done witnessed
it like it just came to me line by line. Even the repetitive part, I like. Even having them 4 bars, I did not know why I was going with it. Even the repetitive part, it like all that shit just was like just in a moment of zine, like just. It like it was just happening off of instinct. Like I done been here before, I done done this, so it like I don't even know what I'm thinking about. It just coming to me. I'm like, damn, this shit crazy. I can remember even letting got hit for the first time. Like yeah, I think I got one.
And it was
right.
Like hearing it and hearing the verse.
No. Let me hear it, bro. I ain't heard it so long, man. I ain't
heard
all
that shit. I
heard
none of it all at one time. The hook and the verse, like
that's
no
the craziest shit.
Like, no writer block, just bam, 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 line after line. Like soon as I pre-record, I'm putting it back on. Like, okay, bam, come in.
But believe it or not, though, if you got some shit on your mind, some shit on you, man, that shit'll hit you like that. And it just all come together. It won't take no time. Like literally, shit, 10-15 minutes.
God got that hand on you, you know. When it runs through like that and it's so smooth to where like you can't even remember.
Well, it better go and put it like you say. It better just go and put it on.
Lay it on down.
Go and put it on the track.
And that's why I do let guys like.
Know why I call.
I don't have to monitor him.
That
like
a zine, cause it's like, bro, you really don't know what's happening. You just going off of instinct, like what you do. So it like.
Then come down to it later. If I want to go back and do some shit, delete some shit, I will then. But right now, it's how I'm feeling. Do what it need to be. So that shit be coming to play every time.
And I be saying,
I can't lose right now. 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 I've been on the grind lately, trying to get you this paper. I'm a true underdog at heart. They don't expect me to make it. they don't see the vision. Humble beginners make greatness. I gotta really get it, cause I swear that I want more babies. Grinding harder than ever, but this shit come with some patience. You either win or you lose. This shit is just what you make it. I put my faith in the grind. I swear I gotta go get it. We gon' live it up, baby, or I'ma die trying to get it. A lot of self-inflicted pain, a lot of shit that I can't change. I don't know who I can trust. So many
That's
times
all
I've been
real
betrayed.
shit, though.
I've been at this for so long. I gotta get this for
I
my.
ain't gonna lie. That verse was so real, like, right, that verse was really real, though, and not really
Baby, what I
trying
said,
to
we
even
ain't,
just
we
hit
ain't never did no
punchline,
flaw
though,
shit.
like,
Everything was just
straight real
us. Everything
shit.
raw. Everything was just us.
But I'm not gonna lie to you, the first person, well,
Even when I say, like, bro, I ain't, even when I say I want, even in the song when I say I want more kids, like, that's like real shit. 'Cause
Yeah, I know
everybody
it.
know
And then you
I
talk
got
about it
a lot
all the
of
time.
kids, so
And you
like,
talk about it.
Right, all the time. Nigga folks be like, bro, you crazy. I'ma lay it out to you just like that.
cause that's the family. If you don't know, but
Okay.
Even the last line, just like, bro.
we gonna live it up, baby, or I'ma die trying to get it.
Trying to
Every
get
day,
it.
man.
What?
Just that simple,
Every
like,
day.
that really is it gonna get.
Can't be sitting around, man. You gotta be doing something.
Every fucking bar. Shout out to Geechee Gotti. But every fucking bar in that one was like some real shit.
Right, even saying that underdog line, cause I always I know off top when we even come, I know we the underdog, bro. Like, I know with anything we do, we are the underdogs. Like, they just by true. I get that, but they don't stop me from doing shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, don't mean you gotta.
But that's what an
I.
underdog does.
Right.
Yeah.
You know? Like, we excel the best when we count it out. You know? And once again, you killed this shit with a slow flow. Like, you kind of forget that you rapping, bro. Like, it's almost like a visual thing inside your head.
No
You-
choice but to listen.
Right,
Man.
like
You
that
gotta
type of
listen.
thing.
And he's just telling you, you know. I'm just telling so the nigga listen.
Real shit though. That's real shit though.
But when it connects, it connects.
So,
And that's when I started to understand that, bro, we don't need to be chasing 1 million followers. Like, bro, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Let that shit come naturally.
right, like, just like I was just saying, like, we got 400 views on that song. That shit been out 2 years. The reason that it's not growing is because, like, you
never
trying to
promoted
grasp
it,
the
man, like that.
millions.
Yeah, we
It's
do.
like, no. Fuck with them 400 that fucking with you so hard, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, them 400 people that fucking with you, fuck with them, bro, for the reason that they fucking with you. Elaborate on why they fucking with you, then more people gonna fuck with you because of that. And it's like, that's what I started to understand. Like,
yeah.
that's the whole thing with home begin. That's what it even
Yeah,
represents.
stand true to yourself, stand true to the people.
Right.
Man.
And then, like, we already was speaking it, we already were doing it, but just not understanding it. So it's like, they just make it more easier to navigate now through all this shit.
Yeah.
And not even having that bitter shit towards the shit that we didn't accomplish. Like,
Yeah.
bro, we right where we need to fucking be.
Right.
Yeah, we know now. What we
Because
know then. We know now. Know everything.
We're hella. Come on. Go down our catalog and just see what the fuck we did.
Man,
But-
album, mixtape.
Okay.
Shit, they might not ain't went nowhere, but they.
Shit crazy.
We
I'm
got
talking
it.
about,
It's good music all day on that
Got
bitch.
it.
At least 10 projects out
Under the belt.
already.
Did that.
And still create more content as we go. Like, that's what I started to learn too. Like, it's about content, producing content, no matter what it, producing content,
Consistency.
consistent. Yup.
For real. And even with this one, like, oh yeah, let's not forget we was talking about the followers and everything. So subscribe to the page, hit like, and let us know what you think under the comment section. You know,
Do that.
for
Do
real,
that.
we doing this for y'all, and we love to do it. You know,
We see the views, but we also need, you know what I'm saying,
We know the love, we know the hate.
the likes
Right.
and the comments to match the ratio of the views. Like, you know what I'm saying? So
shout out to all of y'all.
shout out to everybody.
For real, who's really
Clicking
fucking
on
with us,
them
because the views and everything means a lot to us.
and word of mouth is a motherfucker too. So
Yeah.
you can't
Yeah.
always just look at shit by the numbers, because it's also about
and
how the
online
streets fuck
too.
with you. Because I'm telling you, a lot of people come up to us in public, always telling me how they fuck with the podcast. I'm talking about inboxing me.
And I knew the
always
street before I
telling
knew
me
the
how they fuck
online,
with the
so
podcast.
shit.
For real
It
shit.
be like
though.
that.
That's all everybody knew before online.
For
come
real,
in.
hey.
Yeah.
That's the realest shit ever. That's why they always say live performing gonna always be the raw performing, cause that shit forever. Stand up coming gonna always live, cause that shit forever.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I can imagine, bro, like, getting high, getting drunk, and going watching a live show. What? Bro, you finna laugh your ass off.
Nah, we got one roll.
But we keeping it going, man. I can't lose.
Appreciate it.
My baby got it down so many times. I got back up, continue grind. I can't lose right now. I can't lose right now. I can't lose right now. I can't lose right now.
I had to go through on that one because I really wanted to be on that hook. That hook was so good. I really was like,
I can't lose right now.
I got away for all the times they shit on me. I can't lose. Got too many people depending on me. I could remember last year, didn't wanna be here. Ever since my son was born, shit has been very clear. I done get back in gear. There's no such thing as fear. If you want it, go and get it. Shed blood, sweat, and tears. Fuck all that complaining. Excuses don't belong here. Been at this shit for so long. Feel like my time getting near.
A
Yeah.
lot of self-inflicted pain, a lot of shit that I can't change. I don't know who I can trust, so many times I've been betrayed. I've been at this for so long, I gotta get this for my baby. Fell down so many times, I got back up, continue grind. I can't lose right now.
What?
I can't lose right now. 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 I can't lose right now.
crazy.
That
Like,
song really mean a lot to me. I can't even lie to you, man. That song mean a lot to me, nigga. I can't lose right now. It's just categorized.
And even
A lot of real shit.
a lot of real shit.
coming up with that verse, like,
Yup, cause I even had people that hit me up talking about your verse, like real shit, like just how I real life. I told you about that, like how you probably don't remember, like how somebody I even showed you message when them more hit me up and showed me that shit, like
real.
that verse really meant a lot to them, cause they felt like they wanted to give up last year.
Yeah, I remember.
Then
I
when
remember
they had
that. I
their
remember all
child,
that, man.
that made them
Man,
went harder, like so I was like,
I remember
bro,
all
we
that shit,
touching
man.
people and not even knowing
Right,
we touching
not-
people.
I say,
Because
I
at that time
being
we
real.
wasn't well, we kind of was, but to see it come like actually is different. So
But you know what the problem was?
not the problem though.
Not the problem.
The good thing
The
was
good thing, but the
Bro,
issue
like-
was like,
your verse inspired mine. Like
yup,
I remember writing some before then, where like, you know, tapping in like, and I was like, my nigga, you just on here just fucking rapping like. How the fuck you gonna beat out that first verse like that with this? So I was like, alright. And I started to think deeper, you know, like about, it's like, bro, you need to just let go and just, and like I said, like this is the first person who really like got personal. Like before we was just rapping shit,
Yeah.
like punchlines and shit. We wasn't talking about our lives, like, and that's the most important part.
Yeah.
And then when God did that shit, and it's like, okay. I feel like we all started to put a little bit
Yeah,
of
more to it,
ourselves
yeah,
into the
yeah,
music,
yeah.
you know. But with this one, I feel like we kind of let go of a lot.
I can't remember at once upon a time, like I said, we always have been real, but once upon a time we was always about
Rapping.
this and that. Yo, just, you
Yeah,
know, just throw
fucking
shit out, this
rapping,
and
right.
that, you know, like, come on, bro. Like, nigga, you at 16, 17, 15 years old, you know, like, come on. Ain't even like that in the silk, so. And that shit just changed, you know, we just
So we
talk
do-
up. Shit,
You know.
man, like I say,
That
by
crazy,
17, who was up? Shit, it was that then, it was sick.
But my guy, you always had that. I don't know how to put it. It's like the first time when we hopped in the booth, my guy, like,
Man,
you was ready, already ready.
That shit couldn't come together for Nendo. I just remember
Man,
Kill said it. Kill
you
said,
feel
man,
like
come
that,
together. It won't
but-
come together.
Right.
That shit was crazy just to see you write it, cause like, all right,
We
I'm a
knew
rapper.
you
See,
were
right
ready.
never been into me.
We knew you were ready because we had already been doing this shit for years and years. And always running into people who say they ready,
Yeah.
say they ready,
Then when the
and
time
not
come, they don't be
ready.
actually want to get up. They be scared to even take that.
For real.
See, one thing about me, I always wanted to hit the mic. I just ain't know how to get it how I wanted to get it. But
Okay.
We
when I
knew.
got it how I wanted to
When you
get
grew,
it,
you got grew. Like,
man,
we
came
watch
so
you
far.
grow, bro.
Man,
As far as
watch
from
you
Yay
grow,
High to
bro.
Hill, man. I'm talking
We
about
watch
that.
you
I know.
grow, bro. We watch you.
That's why I
grow.
say I learned from
And I know
y'all.
that,
Y'all
that's
push
what I'm
me.
saying. I know that shit come from just being around those, like, and that's the true definition of, bro, challenging each other.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
just like y'all was just saying, like, he didn't go deep until he and me go deep.
Yeah.
That's the true definition of challenging each other, bro. And that's how I know this shit is really meant to be, bro. Because it's like, we doing this shit and not even realizing that we doing this shit.
Yeah.
that's that God's hand on you.
It's that God hand on it.
Man,
Knowing
that's
that we
crazy.
meant to do this shit. Like, knowing that we
And then
meant
the
to
crazy
do
thing
this
about it that we don't do
What?
it is, and we just know, man, motherfucker can't fuck with us, man. They
For
just
real.
no
And as
cap,
far
no
as
being,
writers,
no exaggeration.
No
They just,
My
they
guy
just,
is the
nothing, man.
fastest writer
You
out of
can't fuck with
all of
us.
us. Like,
God really is
That
the
shit-
fastest.
the
man,
first
You
time
really is
when,
the
That
fastest
shit,
writer
that
out of
shit be
all
on my
of us.
mind. I know,
and
like
then it be,
I hold so much back, man, just in conversation wise, so music be my only way. So when it comes to some shit like that, I can put it on paper because I already know what it is. I just ain't want nobody to,
And
I
that
don't want to
crazy
come out and say
and
it.
that crazy that you even say that, bro. Cause I ain't never thought about that, but that's some real shit, though. That's some real.
Yeah, it might be a
shit.
lot.
and we
like that,
rap
though.
like that
'Cause
before
you know-
God.
Yep.
When I had hopped in the studio, well, in the spot the first time with you, you had beat me out, and I was, like I said, I was writing shit on the bus earlier that morning.
Yeah.
I ain't developed that to then. You still beat me
Yeah.
out.
Real shit. And you know how I know that shit? Cause when we just sitting around in conversations, just regular conversations, just us, nobody listening, no mic
Yeah.
on. You know what I'm saying? Like you said, like you always say, you an introvert, so you don't really
Yeah,
just be
man,
around
yeah,
people. You know what I'm
yeah.
saying? So, you know what I'm saying? Like by nature, I already see that, but it like, bro, like when we get in that studio, I see none of that shit. It like, bro, you what? It like this nigga got the most confidence in the world, so it like
Straight the fuck up.
That's how I know. That's how I know what you saying some real shit, bro. Without even knowing that you doing some real shit, you just
Speaking how you feel,
speaking how you feel and just doing some real
Yeah.
shit. So that's how you. What?
cause I'll second guess a
That's
lot
some
of this
real
shit.
my nigga.
I feel like
Yeah.
you don't second guess
And
too
I'm
much
supposed to
because
be
you
that way.
know what you know.
I know where I come from. I know what it was, and I know how it's supposed to be. You know, I know how I want it. So, and when I always go like that, I fuck up, man. I fuck up so much. We all fuck